All right, so in this video, I'm gonna show you how to sell services online if you're a complete beginner, if you've never sold that service before, if you're completely new to selling. So let's get into it. All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you techniques that I've successfully used in the past to sell services that I've never offered before, that I know nothing about. So if you follow this channel, you'll know that I usually sell web design services, but sometimes a business needs something else that isn't web design. Now that could be SEO, it could be AdWords, it could be a promotional video, it could be photos, something that I've never done before that I want to offer. This is the technique, the method that I use. So the first problem is when you're selling something new that you've never offered and you might even know how to do it yourself, you have a lot of issues when it comes to selling. You might have the selling technique, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video, but there is going to be certain things that you're going to be missing. You're not going to have authority, you're not going to have a track record of success, you're not going to have that reputation or that experience. So this method is all about how to get around that and how to still land the deal successfully, and obviously also deliver value to the client. All right, so it's just 5 easy steps. Let's get into the steps, break it down, and then if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. All right, so the first step is to connect with people and businesses and see what they need. So if you're going to be offering new services, something you haven't done before, it's better to first see what the market needs rather than trying to guess yourself. So get out there, connect with business owners, ask them what they need, look at the business, and be open to seeing the different things that could be best. And what you're looking for here is you're looking for a strong pain point, something that they definitely need help with and that they should be willing to invest some money and some resources into fixing. So once you find whatever that is, that brings us into point number 2. Point number 2 is tell them you're going to help with this, tell them that you're going to help solve this problem and that you're going to come back with a plan. So at this stage, you don't need to tell them what that plan is, just let them know, hey, I'm willing to help with this. I really want you guys to have better results. Give me a little bit of time. I'm going to get back to you with a possible solution. We can look at it together and see if it makes sense for you. Most business owners are going to say yes to this. There's nothing for them to lose. They haven't committed to anything yet. So they're going to wait and see what you come back with. That brings us to point number 3. All right, point number 3 is to go find an expert in this area. So there's a few things that we want to look for. One, that they know what they're talking about, that they've been doing it for a while, and that they're good at what they do. Second thing, we want someone who's put out a lot of content so we can start learning from them, seeing how it's done. So this could be someone on YouTube with a bunch of videos. It could be somebody on a forum, it could be somebody with a Facebook group. Look for somebody that is teaching people consistently how to get results in this area. Another thing is you could look and see if they have a course. Usually a course is going to be better structured than free content, faster to get through, easier to get results. You don't have to do that. It is dependent on your budget. In my particular example that I'm going to show you, that is what I did, but I'll leave it up to yourself. What you do want to make sure is that you get in with this person, that you connect with them. You either start messaging them on the forum, joining in on their threads, you start commenting on their YouTube videos, you start posting in their Facebook group. The idea is that you're going to rely upon them to land this deal. All right, so the 4th step is we're going to use the credibility and the authority and the experience of the person that we connected with. So you went out there, you found an expert who knows what they're doing. Now we're going to come back to our potential client and use that experience and that authority to hopefully land the deal. All right, if you're a little bit lost at this stage, don't worry, let's jump on the computer. I'll break down a real example, all the different steps, and then we'll cover what the last stage is. All right, so I'm here on the desktop. We're going to go through this real example from today. So step number 1, I connected with a real business. This is the email that I sent, but we'll get into that in a moment. Basically, what happened was through a business network that I'm in, through a connection, I heard about a business, a large business that is considering running Google AdWords. Now I know what Google AdWords are, but I've never run them myself, either for myself or for someone else. I've never offered it as a service before. But I've seen the opportunity. This company is big, they make big sales. The owner definitely doesn't need to be doing this themselves. It would make sense for them to invest in an expert doing this. So I reached out to them through Facebook Messenger, connected with them and said, hey, give me a few moments. Let me send you over a plan and see what you think. So they're like, okay, sure, send us over an email. We'll check it out later. So step number 1 there, I found a business with a big need that has a pain point, something hopefully that they'd invest in and it would make sense for them to invest in. Point number 2, I told them I'm going to help with this. I'm going to do up a plan. Let me give you, the business the opportunity to see what that plan is. So they were fine with that. That brings us to step number 3. So what I did was, this is Google AdWords, not my thing. I don't know about it. So I reached out to someone on a business forum that I know. which is Andy Black. This guy down here, can I click on his profile? Let's see. So this is a guy on the Fastlane forums, really good with AdWords, has been posting about it for years. I know that he knows what he knows. He's helped a bunch of people. He's run so many different threads in AdWords. So this is the perfect guy for me to learn from with something like this. I do know this person personally just from posting on this forum myself, but if I didn't, it would be the same thing. Basically reach out to this person, connect with them, private message, good private message, or start posting on their threads and basically letting them know that I'm trying to land some deals. Can they help? Again, in a high value way, don't spam these people, and seeing if they have any good free resources or a paid course. In this case, Andy does have a course. I went ahead and got it this morning. This course, let me go in here. So here we go. I got a full course that I can go through, and now I have Andy to connect with if I get stuck. I got this course to rely on, and I got this experience and this authority behind me. So the next stage is to come back to the business owner and let them know what I'm up to, what I'm hoping to do for them. All right, so here's the email. I just screenshotted it because I don't want to show you my email account, no offense. Hey Nick, it was good to chat about your business this morning. If you want help with Google AdWords, it is definitely something I can take care of. I am connected with one of Ireland's best Google AdWords experts who is perfect for a project like this. If it looks right for your business, I'll look into it first and get back to you. I could ask him to help set it up, but we could manage it ourselves to keep the cost down. He has run ad projects in the past at 100,000 a week. I think Andy's actually done higher than that as well, which is pretty crazy. In the meantime, just let me know what type of budget you have in mind, and I could see what is possible at that price. Thanks, Rob. So basically what I'm doing with an email like this is I'm relying a lot on Andy's experience and Andy's reputation and his past results. I don't know anything about AdWords. I've never done it before, but if you read this email as a business owner, this sounds really, really good. Whoa, this person's gonna work with this person. They've done this in the past. They've run projects this big. It's looking perfect. At the same time, we haven't even discussed price. We haven't got into any of that sort of stuff. So it's very low pressure for now, a good way to work into the deal. Now, I know I bought Andy's course up front, but if I didn't, I could wait and see, did this deal come true? Maybe they have a budget of 1,000 a month. Now I go ahead and I buy Andy's course straight away, or whoever's course with whatever service you're gonna do. And so that's basically step 5 is making it happen. So close the deal, do what it takes to get great results for that first project, make sure the client is happy. Now you have somebody to learn from, you have a great case study, you have that first satisfied client, and it's a lot easier to go out there and land future deals. Plus, it's paid off itself. That learning experience is paid for, which is great. All right, so that is it for this video. Really hope that it helps you to land new deals, new services, and some new clients. Any questions, let me know below. Check out the description for some links. Catch you next week.